All right, this video is about putting titles in your videos and how important they are. With video production, it's usually the little things that end up adding production quality. I mentioned earlier about lighting and audio. And then the final thing that really just adds the final professional touch is just adding a few titles. Adding like the logo or the graphics, and those are so easy. That can be done on your phone. You really don't need fancy editing equipment to do that, or editing on a desktop or something like that. And especially when it comes to social media, just how important the titles are if you're trying to grab attention. Like if people are scrolling through their news feed, the first challenge you've got to do in marketing anything is you got to get them to stop and listen, for half a second, because even if the video is amazing and you said all this interesting stuff, if you can't get them to stop while they're scrolling, it's just not going to work, And so if you learn how to use titles, I always put, when I'm doing something for Facebook, I always put big, bold titles, on the top and the bottom of the frame, with some kind of attention-grabbing, text that's going to make them stop, that's going to create interest. And I usually do those, from my phone. I use Adobe Rush editing, and it just allows me to very quickly, put titles in the video. And it's just that extra touch that, like I said, I don't want to tell you exactly how to do it, because just like how to shoot, I mean, it's kind of your own journey. But just know the value of these little things. That video production, ironically, it's just not about the camera anymore. It's mostly lighting. You can't fake good lighting. You need clean audio, and then it's just like the little graphics, like titles and things, is what you can get a lot of work doing video production just using your phone. And the phone really is like the best way to do it, because it's all about speed. The future of photography is all going to be about speed. It's not going to be about showing up with the biggest, baddest camera. It's going to be more about how fast you can put something out. And there's nothing faster than using the camera that you have with you at all times. Also, when you have it with you at all times, you're just using it more, and so you become more comfortable with it, and you just find ways, to really push the limits of this. These smartphone manufacturers, they're making these, they're designing them to be more like DSLRs for a reason, because this is how they sell, this is how they get you to buy the new, a new phone every year. So it's really important to understand that the future of photography is right here. I assure you, the majority of photos and videos in the world taken every year are from smartphones, like 99%. I mean, just absolutely overwhelming how many are taken from smartphones. So who are we really to argue? Who are we to say that these are not the best camera in the world? It's a pretty bold statement to say that. So anyway, so that's titles. Really important for videos. Make sure you do them every time.